Hi everyone, is my voice audible? Hi Rafi, hi Dania, hi Himanshu. Thanks everyone for joining. Can you confirm if my voice is audible? Then I'll start the quiz. Hi Shioni. Okay, I think we should start. Okay, so let me share my screen and open the quiz. Okay, so here is the number for today's quiz. You can join and then I will make a start. Okay. You can join. I will see your message in. Okay, shall I start the quiz? I see few people are joining. So if more people join, then I will start. Okay. Thanks everyone. Can you please press like one so that if many people want to join, they can join the live quiz. Please press like once, guys. I can see Himanshu, I can see Natarajan, Ritvik, Rafi, Koti. Okay, I'll just wait for 1 minute. People are joining the quiz. Okay, I see many names. Shall I start now? If you give me a go ahead, I will start. Because from the beginning to end, if everybody is there, then it will be more interesting, right? Then we can see the leaderboard more clearly. Okay, more people are joining. Okay, let's start. Okay, so let me go to. Okay, somebody saying hi. Hi, Nataraj. I think I can start the quiz from here and it will come here, I believe. Okay, so you would be able to see your first question on the screen, guys. So there are 19 people currently playing. You can read the question and answer, okay? So I wrote 15%, ignore that. Yeah, imagine that 10% only, okay? I mean, I'm saying in the first option, delete 10K records, right? So I'm saying that. Okay, only 9 people answered out of 19. Come on, guys. It's a simple one, right? 12 people answered. We have only 10 seconds left. Okay, so many people are saying use KNN to impute missing data, 56% of people, and 6% of people are saying use deep learning, and 13% of people are saying delete the missing record, right? So 10% or 15% of the data is a decent number of records. So deletion is not a very good option here, okay? And I'm saying your suggestion before implementing ML, right? So before implementing ML means you don't want to put any bias in the data. So mean goes out of the picture. So only two things, either KNN or deep learning to impute. Okay, so most of the people have chosen KNN because this is a regression problem, which is correct also. Okay, so that way KNN is correct answer here. Let's go to the next one. It should be simple computation because it's all 600, 900, 300, 200, right? So it should be a simple computation. So out of 23 people, 9 people answered. 10 people answered. Come on, guys, only 40 seconds. Okay, time over. Let's see what's the answer. Okay, most of the people are saying last one, that is 75%. Okay, and this is correct also because accuracy is nothing but you take all the numbers and in the denominator you put all this sum and numerator you will put all the true values, and your sensitivity is nothing but your recall, right? So if you compute that, it will come also 75% in this case. Okay, so this is the right answer. Let's go to the next one. Read the question carefully and then answer, okay? Can you please press a like button on YouTube, guys, so that others can join? Please do that if you are watching on YouTube, please do that. And if you are not playing live, you can comment in the YouTube only what is the answer. Okay. So this will be slightly distributed answer. I know that. Okay. Many people are saying softmax, but it will not be softmax. Okay. The reason for that is in softmax, yes, it is true that in multi-class classification scenario, you should use softmax. But if you see answer here, you need to predict in all these categories. Okay, so one image can have all these categories in it. So which means that you need the probabilities of, you know, that object being in that category. You need that number for all the classes. So it will be sigmoid. It's not a one prediction. Okay, so one input feature can have traffic level also, pedestrian also, and other things also. Okay, so in this type of scenario, you go for sigmoid, not softmax. The reason for that is you need all the probabilities. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what is the answer for this. Only 10 seconds left and only 14 people have answered. 18 people, 20 people. Let's go, guys. Whatever is your answer. And let's see what people are saying. Oh, it's totally distributed. Distribution of this is too much. All the things people are answering. Anyway, when your network is stucking in local minima, the meaning for one way to come out of that is if you decrease your batch size, right? So when you decrease your batch size means you are giving less amount of data in one batch. And if you read, I can refer few documentation and it says that decreasing batch size will help you to come out of local minima. That is the purpose here. So see what is the purpose here. I want to come out of local minima. Okay. And out of these four options, decreasing batch size is one option that will definitely help me here. Hence, that is right answer here. Okay. So we have covered four. Let's go to the next one. And after that, we will see the leaderboard ones. Okay. So this should be simple or straightforward. If you have basic knowledge of AWS, if you have seen my AWS playlist little bit also, then you will be able to answer this. Okay, only 12, 13 people out of 29 people. Guys, take a guess at least. Take a guess what it should be. Okay, let's see what people have told. Okay, 9% Athena, 32% Redshift, and 18% KMS, and 41% Lambda. Okay, I will quickly tell you what are these services. So Athena basically allows you to run SQL queries on data sitting in S3. Okay, listen to this carefully, guys. Athena allows you to run SQL queries simply without managing an infrastructure on your data sitting in the S3. So Athena is not right answer here. Redshift is a data warehouse. If you have seen my AWS services video, I have discussed these things at high level. Okay, so Redshift is basically a data warehouse or data storage kind of thing. KMS is for key management, that is for data encryption. And Lambda is something which you can use for multi-purpose, and mostly Lambda we use in AWS for event-based functionalities. For example, suppose I'm uploading a file in S3 and I want to get an alert that file got uploaded. So I will use Lambda. Suppose I want to run a deep learning model. At the moment, one image lands in my S3 bucket. So I will use Lambda for that. So Lambda is basically used for all the event-based things. Okay, so Lambda is the right answer here. Lambda is basically a serverless offering of AWS where you just write the code and everything is taken care. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Before that, let's see the leaderboard once. I think, where is the leaderboard? Okay, Himanshu is on the top, 4 out of 5, and in the less time. Then Ravi is answering very fast, but Ravi is one less, and then there are others. No problem. Let's go ahead to next one. Where is my question? Okay, so this is my 6th one. So let's go ahead and take this. Oh, why it is going here? If somebody is paying attention to my YouTube community posts, then they will be able to answer this. This question comes from there. Okay, so only 19 people answered. This is a pretty simple question. I don't know why out of 30, only 20 people answered. So model suffers low by high variance is the right answer here. The reason is very simple. This is a overfitting scenario. Okay. In overfitting scenario, you have to see two things. In overfitting, normally your variance will be high, which is here, because you see test and validation accuracy is low, which means your variance is high. Okay. And how do we decide if the bias is low or bias is high? So when you say the bias is high when model is assuming form of the data and not able to learn the pattern of the data. In this case, your model is able to learn the pattern of the data. How you can say that? Because your model training accuracy is matching with the expert accuracy, almost in the same range. So you can say that there is no problem with learning of the model. So, bias, too much of bias may not be there, but I can clearly see a high variance here. Okay, so low bias and high variance is the right answer here. And I request all of you to please press like once in the YouTube, guys, because people will join. If you press like, then the recommendation will go and then more people will join. It will be more fun. Okay, please press like once in the YouTube, guys. 32 people are there, only 3 likes are there. Please press like once in the YouTube. Let's go to the next one. Okay. So here we are talking about, we have to emphasize on both FN and FP. Let's see what people are saying. F1 score, very simple here. 90% of people are saying F1 score, and it's very, very, no rocket science here. If you have to, precision will only take care of your FP, recall will only take care of your FN. I mean, in terms of scoring, right? Only FN. Both accuracy and F1 score will take care of FP and FN both. But in classification scenario, normally we go for F1 score in place of accuracy, ROC, AUC, or F1 score kind of thing. Accuracy, normally we give little less priority. Okay, so that's the reason F1 score is the right answer here. Let's go to the next one. Twenty people answered, 30-second left. 30-second left, 10 more people to answer. People are answering in comment as well, but I will not tell what they are telling in comment. Okay, only 5 seconds more. L2. Okay, so the only two options which we should look at here is L1 and L2. Bottom two options we should not look at. Why? Because I'm clearly saying I need to do regularization, so I need to choose either L1 or L2 from the given options, and JVR is not a regularization technique, right? That's a weight initialization technique. So out of L1 and L2, most of you, as you have corrected, you have answered right. L1 will not let you lose your variables, right? Coefficients will not be shrink to 0. In L1 that happens, hence L2. L2 is right here. Let's go to this one. Pay attention to the keywords I am putting here. Please pay attention to the keywords in the question. Simple and useful solution. Okay. And then answer. Only 40 seconds left. More than 10 people yet to answer. Guys, please answer. It's a simple one. If you read the question, answer is there itself. Okay, just last 10 seconds, few more people to answer. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, almost 80% of people are saying option D, that is shuffle data before training. And which is the right answer? What is the reason I have put this question is, many a times this happens. Okay, so when this happens is, if you are combining data from multiple sources. So basically what I'm saying is, you are doing a union, right? You bring data, you paste it below, then you bring data, you paste it below. So what may happen is, in your training data, this kind of scenario can happen. Initially you will see only one class, then you will see second class, then you will see third class. So this creates problem. You should always shuffle your data before sending it for training, validation or testing, or before even breaking the data, or before model training. Okay, so remember, this shuffling is an important thing to do. If you forget it, you may kind of miss on something important, some important learnings. Okay, so shuffling is the right answer here. I'm saying simple and useful, so simple is shuffling. Okay, this is the same question that I asked in the beginning, but this time if you pay attention, it is categorical variable. So pay attention to the keywords again. This is a categorical variable scenario and you have to avoid the bias. Okay. And I'm not saying I'm looking for a simple solution. So I have given you enough hint now. Last 30 seconds, 10 or 12 more people to answer. Please read the question carefully. I have to avoid bias. Every time you use a mean imputation, median imputation, mode imputation, you put bias in the data. And what you have to put here is education, which is a categorical variable. Okay. So first option A and option D goes out of the picture, because if you're talking of avoiding bias, then you can't use one of these simple techniques. Okay. And I'm not saying here that I need a simple solution. I'm not saying that I have a resource constraint or I have a time constraint. I'm not saying those things. Okay. So out of option B and option C, what is recommended is, every time you have a categorical variable, right, then in place of KNN, you should use a deep learning model. KNN works little better with regression kind of scenarios. Here you have to predict a classification, I mean to say a categorical feature, right? Hence, a simple deep learning model will do the job for you. That will avoid your bias also, and prediction also will be good. So deep learning model, a simple one is the right answer here. Okay. So we have finished 10 questions. Let's go to the leaderboard one more time. Okay, I think Ravi has come on the top. Okay, and Rafi is also on the second. Himanshu is also there. Koti, I can see. Great going, Koti. Pradum is also there. So here are our 5 top people in the leaderboard. We have 5 more questions left. Okay. I have some YouTube comment. Let me answer that. Okay. What deep learning model? A simple ANN or any kind of wherever you can predict a classification. I mean categorical data. Okay. Mode also an option. Mode is not an option. It will impute bias in your data. KNN will slow the process. Yes, but in the question I did not say KNN. I have a resource constraint, right? Let me go here. Okay, so simple deep learning model. Himanshu is saying KNN works on the NA and Euclidean. It should work without any issues. KNN works on NA and Euclidean. It should work without any issues. KNN, see, again, we can debate on this because KNN also can solve your problem. But traditionally, if you have a, let's say I have to predict a categorical variable, right? Then I will not prefer KNN in that case. I will prefer deep learning if I have enough resource or I don't have any constraint of time and resource. KNN is more of a lazy learner kind of algorithm, right? So the way it works is there will be some amount of it will not give that level of prediction which a neural network can give me, especially if it's a categorical outcome. We can debate on that. As I said, both can be used, but I will go for ANN. Let's go to the next one. So this one is a simple one. I think if you know basic SQL, you can answer this. What if the model is missing data? I did not say model is missing data. I mean that column only is missing. Okay, other columns you can take care of that separately. Oh my God, I was not expecting this. Okay, so I think people got confused because of ambiguity of question. So I should have said that delete all the data from the table. Okay, so delete will work, but delete works row by row. Okay, truncate is something that will delete all the data from your table and keep the table structure. So I was expecting people will answer truncate only, but I think people got confused because delete also deletes, but it will delete row by row. So suppose I have to empty a table, then I will use truncate. Okay, so truncate is the right answer here, assuming I have to empty the table in one shot. Okay, delete is fine if you are going row by row. So here it will be truncate. Okay, yes, question could have been framed in a little different way, that empty the table or delete all the rows at once. So I'm saying I have many features and I have many data set. And what is the purpose I'm trying to solve? I'm trying to do a clustering. Okay, so which combination will give you a clustering? Plus, since you have many features, so reducing the variable is useful. This is quite simple, I believe. Okay, yeah, as I expected, people have guessed it right, 75% of people. So nobody has chosen option A and option D, which is correct. And if somebody has chosen option C, then you should understand this is a clustering scenario, not a classification or regression scenario. So decision trees is basically your supervised learning algorithm. So for clustering or segmentation, that will not work. Hence, PCA to reduce the variable and K-means to do the bucketing. Okay. What is the next one? Okay, guys, please answer. 20 people answered out of 32 people playing. Please answer. Okay, 5 seconds more. Please choose something. If you don't know, you can maybe click anything. Yes, 75% of people are saying LSTM, which is correct. CNN is normally not used for text analytics and that too long sentences, sequential data. Okay. RNN is used for sequential data, but as you know, RNN struggles with longer sequences. Okay. And simple ANN won't work here because we are talking about sequence data and that too long. So LSTM is the one which has a concept of forget gate and these kind of things. Hence, for the long length sequence data, LSTM is recommended. Whether you want to work with a long, stock market analysis kind of data or anything like that. Okay. So if it's a long length of sequence, then go for LSTM. Okay. This is a pretty simple one. Let's see who answers it fast. Okay, I have written under 20. I should write under 30 actually. Ignore that. Just see at the numbers. Okay. I want to see people are able to compute it fast or not. That is the reason I have put this here. It's not a test of your machine learning or data science kind of knowledge. It's a test of you understand a concept and how fast you can put that into application. So at the moment I see median, I will start sorting that data. At the moment I start sorting, I will see even number of records or odd number of records. In this case, odd number of records. So I will not even sort till the end. I will just sort till the half and take the next number. So that approach I want to inculcate in you. That approach I want you to learn. Let's see what is the right answer. So 17, obviously here you have odd number of records. And if you sort it, then 11, 13, 13, 17, then 19, 23, 25. So 7 numbers means after 3 number, whatever the 4th number, you can take that, right? So you have guessed it right. Most of the people, 90% of the people. And the last question for today, guys, let's go ahead and see what will be the answer for this. I'm asking the expected value in a probability distribution function where x is 0, then your px is 1 by 7. If x is 1, then your px is 2 by 7. It should be simple one. I could have made it little complex, but I put it simple only, okay? Okay, only 40 seconds, 10, 12 more people to answer, guys. This is a simple one. Expected value of x, you add the probability and you have the value. So very simple to find it. Okay, last 10 seconds, last question. Let's see what people are saying. 2 by 7. 2 by 7 is the right answer. 90% of the people are saying that, because every time you see a question around expected value, you just take the probability numbers and multiply by the values. Okay, that is what you get in terms of discrete probability distribution. So we are done. Now let's see the leaderboard. So Himanshu is on the top with 12 answers right in least time possible. Okay. And Ravi is there, and then Rafi is there, Koti is there. Many people have made 12 answers right, but timing is the one thing that is different. So no problem with that. And I'm sure you might be having some doubts or some suggestions. So let me stop sharing and let's discuss those doubts and suggestions. I'm not sure why Zoom today is like half screen for me, but let's manage with that today. Okay, so first of all, did you enjoy the quiz? You can comment me. Okay, so quick 10 minutes, guys. Please provide your feedback, how you want the next quiz to be. Okay. I mean, what kind of questions you want more and any other feedback that you have. Quick 10 minutes you can provide. Limit your questions to this quiz related thing only. please go ahead and you can suggest me, and I will try to put more questions around that. Since this is machine learning, so there will always be topics to debate, discuss, disagree. Okay, and that is also very healthy. Okay, so for example, if you are saying something is not right and I'm saying something is right, then maybe we can discuss on that. Okay, so Himanshu is asking for Zoom link. Himanshu, today I have limited time actually. I will definitely discuss with you next session. Okay, you can see I'm little dressed up also because I have to go somewhere. Okay, so definitely I know you want to discuss on that Canon thing, and you may be having some other doubts also, so we can discuss next session, no problem. So Rafi is saying NLP stats Python DLML. Okay, okay, so I will include that, guys. And Himanshu, you told me you will forward your to your friends. Please forward to your friends. So we are nearly 30 people who are playing. Suppose we have 60 people, then it will be more fun, right? Then more people will come. So what will happen is, suppose I give a median question, then who can compute fast, right? Who can think fast? Those kind of things. It's really interesting to see. Okay. So please forward to your friends. Every Sunday 3 p.m. I plan to do this. Please forward to your friends. It's a fun, as you know, a quick 40-45 minutes we do it. So it's a fun and we discuss after all the questions. So it's a learning also. Okay. So please forward to your friends. And Anish is saying more questions on stats, right? More questions and less time, 40 to 60 seconds. I'm thinking about that, but again, see, some people, everybody is not at same, you know, somebody is new in data science also. We have to take care of them also, right? So yes, I can decrease a little bit time, but 60 seconds for some questions will be too low. Okay. But anyway, we can have a different time for all the questions. That part I will see. Quiz was good. Rafi is here. Yes, Rafi always joins. Thanks, Rafi, for joining and participating. And Rafi is also in the leaderboard every time with Himanshu also. Okay, thanks, Himanshu, for. So thanks everyone for joining, guys. And next Sunday 3 p.m. again we will do this. Same way, I will give you a number on Slido. You can join the call, and we will keep on improving the quiz based on your feedback. For example, whatever topics you are saying timings are more, timings are less, those things we can keep on improving, and we can keep doing this. Okay, so I will see you all. Thanks, Rafi. Thanks, Himanshu, Sayoni, everybody. Vijay, Abhishek Tiwari, Salini, Anish, Ritik. Thanks everyone for joining. See you all next Sunday 3 p.m. again, okay, with a live session. Bye everyone, take care.